This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so we got Tasha K dragging Cardi B to court again. Now, she said she's used to this. She's used to losing. The judge fined her in order to remove content violating terms of Cardi B bankruptcy case. Now, she can't talk about Offset, anybody related to Cardi B. That's just the rules they established, okay? And she violated them, so Tasha K says...
It was a shit show today in court. Nobody was prepared. It is what it is, okay? As a chat, listen, I'm used to losing.
She lost. It is what it is. You know, she took it on the chin. She actually has a better attitude than I would have about it because Cardi B... She did violate Cardi B. I will give Cardi B that. Like, she went too far with these, like, allegations against Cardi B having something and possibly could have cost Cardi B a lot of money. Let's be real, you know? But, hey, she's paying for it. Let's just be, you know? It is what it is. So, yeah, I don't know, she got some type of fine. I don't know how much money it was. Well, how much money was it? They just added on to the $4 million bill that she's paying down, right? Then we got Vlad, of course, trolled Boosie.
Hey, yo, check this out. Check this out. So a lot of people want to say they franchise players, they put up numbers, they do big stats. Check this out right here. Look at this. Look at this. 10 hours ago, 204,000.
Now, I would say it's at 204,000 now, right? Vlad, Tekashi, I think it's at like, let me see. I'll tell you the right number right now. It's at 318,000 right now. So it's going to do probably like 400 or 500. Boosie fumbled the bag. I don't care how it wasn't calculated what he did. You know, and if I was Vlad, I would be gloating too because Boosie didn't have to mention anything. He just says, I'm going to try doing my own interviews now. He didn't have to talk about money or this and that. He should have just said, I want to explore. Because then people start, when Vlad returned with the actual facts, Boosie just looked greedy, and it justified everything his brother ever said about him, to be honest with you, you know? So his brother talked about him being a greedy guy, only cares about himself, and this is why the Young Blue and everybody else is suffering. He thought he would put Young Blue on and probably take all Young Blue's money. That principal that was taken off of his duties because he had Boosie come and visit the kids, he had his he was reinstated, which is good. So the Lafayette School Board reinstated him. Now talking about Big 30. Big 30's cooked, bro. Like if you had his lawyer went on Vlad, you can go check out his interviews on Vlad TV. Once your lawyer's going on like promo tours and stuff, like actual promo tours on your case before it's going, I can see making a comment on your Instagram or something. When you're doing full on interviews and stuff, you're a clout lawyer. Now, Kodak Black's lawyer gets this flack a lot, but he is a man of results. He gets pardons. He wins a lot of his cases. I mean, he has results. I'm not saying that Big 30's lawyer doesn't, but Big 30's lawyer is going up against a lot of evidence. You know, they took pictures with the jewelry they took. It's crazy. You can't make this up. Sloppiest criminals ever. I feel bad for that lawyer. He doesn't really have a chance. Then we got Ebro, okay? He says that academics is an algo hustler. So are you. You're an algo hustler. You're always talking about Drake, this one and this one. Everybody's an algorithm hustler. If you're not hustling the algorithm, you don't have a chance. You don't have anything. So what is he talking about? He's the same thing. And this is all because academics was number 1 on that complex list, and Ebro was like 10 or something. Ebro shouldn't even be on the list, to be honest with you. We got Dame Dash still going at Cameron. Cameron responds and says, my teeth were 50,000, bro, and they're porcelain. I didn't have to wait for them like you did. You had to rebuild your whole face. He talked about his suits are tailored. Dame Dash gets his suits off the rack. He's a rack kind of guy now, getting his suits off the rack and getting them tightened up from the rack. Camera says my suits are tailored. And then he says, it's funny to see. He says, Dame Dash is still my guy, but he's the Snap King, and the Snap King is losing. And it's funny to see him losing in public. I agree. It is funny. But Dame Dash is cooking himself. And he says, I'm not even talking about Dame. Dame's talking about me, and I'm responding. That's all that's happening. He's right. That's all that's happening. Dame Dash is thirsty for some attention. Because what he's doing right now, he's doing the Charleston way. He's moving around interview to interview, charging people as much as he can to talk. That's all that's happening. He's charging people to talk. It's his new hustle. This is his hustle now. Kodak Black arrested in Florida. His lawyer speaks on this. He said there's not a lot of evidence. He got bond, $75,000. He can't really discuss it more until the case is resolved. But he says he's never seen anything. I mean, it did take him like 6 months to even charge him for a stop they did 6 months ago. Now they're linking it to him somehow, but there's no evidence linking it to him. So he says if this was anybody else, they would have dropped it. But it's a rapper, so they're getting much out of it. French Montana thinks he's going to win the Verzuz tonight. He went on Angela Yee and talked about it. He has some surprise guests. Drake, I hope you don't pop out because it's not even worth it, bro. But he probably will. Maybe. That would be bad for the Iceman rollout, to be honest with you. But anyways, French Montana, probably Sway Lee will pop up. He's going to lose. Rick Ross has better records, to be honest with you. This isn't even a real good matchup. He already lost against Tory Lanez. Then we got Rick Ross talking about his jet. And he's talking about his jet in order to respond to Uncle Murda. Okay, so he says...
Look, we ain't doing that. But look, just for the ones that, all the people that want to know the details on what my plane is. It's the G550 with the G600 interior. The color, the customization was an extra $500,000 for no reason. And what color it is, that's that Uncle Murda black right there. And not his shade of forehead. That cheap Uncle Murda got. I don't know what's going on, but I said I need that. I need that Uncle Murda cheek.
When he's beefing with somebody, it's pretty funny. I need that Uncle Murda cheek. Oh man. All that jet is a bunch of overhead. Remember when it crashed? He's lucky. I wouldn't be flying on that anymore. But hey. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I'll check you guys later. Please smash that like button. It's so important to get this video to everybody else. I appreciate you guys for watching. This is Jordan Tower with JT News.